fragmented systems and cloud apps, siloed data and AI, complicated licensing and security. Across your organization, complexity is slowing you down and holding you back. Until now. Introducing a totally new approach to enterprise connectivity. Extreme Platform One, the all-in-one platform that radically simplifies the way you manage and secure your network to deliver great experiences to your customers. Extreme Platform One seamlessly combines networking, security, and AI into one powerful experience. Manage alerts, assets, licenses, security, and more from one workspace with one login, without having to jump between tools, credentials, and jobs. Solve complicated problems and detect anomalies quickly and easily with intelligent automation. Unlock innovation and boost productivity with built-in AI, completing tasks not in hours, days, or weeks, but in moments. Only Extreme Platform One delivers the unified experience. Accelerated automation enhanced with built-in AI and simplified licensing your organization needs to fuel productivity, spur innovation, and move at extreme speed. Extreme Platform One. It's the one for all.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Kumar, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Extreme Networks.
And my name is Nabil Bukhari, and I'm the Chief Technology and Product Officer at Extreme Networks.
Today's an exciting day for us as we just announced Extreme Platform One. It's a big leap forward for the industry, and it's going to completely change the way you manage and secure your networks.
Yeah, and Monica, our customers around the globe have been asking us to do that, and they have been with us on this journey. And you know all the detail around this.
Absolutely. In fact, the IT landscape is changing rapidly. I mean, think about the complexity that IT leaders are dealing with today. Digital transformation is still real. Cloud migrations are still happening. Dealing with technical legacy debt is still a thing. On top of that, data analytics is a big thing, and now add AI strategy to it. And let's not forget cybersecurity threat postures. So the complexity is increasing for IT leaders, and the cost is increasing. At the same time, they are on point to drive innovation. So this is where we need to step up and really help our customers in getting through this complexity and simplifying the landscape for them.
That is absolutely true. Networks are more complex today, but that's where Extreme comes in. We have always been about simplicity, and this time we're going to do something really fantastic.
Well, and that's what we want to dive into now. We want to talk about what is Platform One, what are the components, what's the big leap forward that we're talking about here with Platform One, and then what's the value that we deliver to our customers. So with that, Nabil, I'm going to start with you. What is the big leap forward that we are talking about with Platform One?
Yeah, absolutely, Monica. Look, as Extreme Networks, we are known for breaking the status quo. We are known to bring in simplicity where complexity exists. We simplified the networking 4 years ago, and we made some announcements that some of our competitors are still trying to catch up with, but it is not about competition. It is about our customers. And the big leap forward is that we are bringing that simplification not only to networking, but to networking security and AI. Think about how complex networks are, but now imagine you have to develop those networks, you have to secure them, and then you also have to use AI. So the big leap forward is thinking about these three things as one, and then just radically simplifying that.
Got it. So then what exactly is Platform One? What are the components of the platform?
Yeah, and this is a question that's very important. And just as always, in the Extreme way, we are going to start with the customer. So what's the first thing or the first component of Platform One that a customer would interact with, a customer would experience? And that's the Extreme Platform One workspace. Now, Monica, this is not just your usual GUI that was present 5 or 7 years ago, but this is a build-up, from the ground up, built-up experience, which is composable, which is real-time, and its purpose is to serve the right information for you for the jobs that you need to do. So think about it this way. If you are a network team and you log into it, it will provide you the information that are needed for you in real time, by the way.
Okay.
If you are a security team, then it will provide the information that is needed for you to do your job. And more importantly, it's not just for the technical teams. If you happen to be a procurement team or a CFO, then it'll put all the information related to networking and security at your fingertips, making you more valuable, making you more productive, making you more efficient. So that's the first component, which is the workspace.
Got it, workspace. Yep.
Now, before I move off of workspace, you can't have a conversation in today's world without talking about AI.
Of course.
So workspace also is where Extreme AI Expert is integrated. We don't think of AI as a separate application or a separate chatbot. Our Extreme AI Expert is embedded into the workspace, and it is available for every and each of the workflows that any of this team does. So as a customer, as a user, as an operator, you live in the workspace, and that's the first component of Platform One.
Right. Now, what about data? Data, workflows, those are also important in terms of the architecture of the platform.
Absolutely. So essentially, workspace is great. That's where you love. That's where you live. And that's where maybe you love your networks there too. But that's where you live. And that's where you experience all of the advantages of Platform One. But behind the scene is the Platform One's AI core. So I want to talk for a second about that. So what is in the AI core? So all of the common services that you're used to in a cloud environment, think about common IAM, common single sign-on, common alerting and messaging and data buses and so on and so forth. So all of those components, all of the common services that are required for networking features as well as security features, and all of these new services that are required for AI. Now, all of those come together very seamlessly, and they form the core of Platform One. And obviously, every single thing is accelerated with AI. So we call it the Platform One's AI core. So that's the second component of Platform One.
Right. Now let's talk about security, right? Yeah. That's big. Network access, zero trust access as well. That's also all embedded in the platform, right?
100%. So as I said, all of the services that are required for security, and I know we have a lot of products that are related to security, so all of them come together in Platform One. And Monica, before somebody asks me, because we have customers here in Northern America, in Europe, in Asia Pac, all over the world, and cloud means different things to everybody.
Right.
So just like we always have, we are going to have the capability of running Platform One in any of the public clouds or private cloud or locally with Cloud Edge. So continuing that cloud continuum aspect. So if you want the speed and the scale of the public cloud, yes. If you want the ease of use or control of a private cloud, yes. Or if you want the data sovereignty and residency through a local cloud, that too is a yes. So that's where Platform One runs
so it's
across
cloud
everything.
Your way, run anywhere, 100%. Your way, your choice.
100%.
Now let's talk about the value, right? So you described to me what the platform is, all the capabilities it's now bringing together across not just networking, but also AI and security. What are the value to the customer?
Absolutely, absolutely. Look, for us, our technology is human-centric. So we always start with the humans, with our users. So experience comes first. So the biggest value that Platform One delivers is the fact that it gives you that real-time composable experience no matter who you are. Now, Monica, let's take a step back. You and I were talking about it just before the start of this video, that the circle of people that are either a stakeholder into the networks or are dependent on the information and analytics from network is constantly increasing. It's no longer the network teams, it's the network security teams, it's the procurement team, it's the finance team, it's the analytics team, and more marketing teams that are relying on that analytics. So there are more people that are dependent on networks, there are more people that are interacting with network. So providing them that one place, that unified experience that is in real time composed for them, that's the biggest value that Platform One brings. So that's the first one.
Unified experience for multiple users, not just the network operators who of course are the core users, but expanding beyond it, right? That's good. Give me some examples of those. Maybe starting with network operators.
Yeah,
what's the value to them?
So let's start at the very start. If you are a network team or a network operator or a network admin or a NetOps person, what's the first thing that you want to do? You want to see everything in your enterprise network in one place. your data centers, your campus, your wired, your wireless, your SD-WAN, your routing, your security products that you have deployed, everything, even third-party devices, even end devices.
Right.
You want to see all of them in one place. Monica, today, in order to see all of those things, a typical network operator has to dial into or log into 3 different applications to get that information.
Yep.
Loss of productivity, error prone to human errors, and so on and so forth. So it's all in one place, but we didn't stop there. It's not just about the physical topology. It's the different layers of network. You want to know your physical topology. You want to know your logical topology. You want to know how your services are deployed across the enterprises. All of them in one place, real time for every persona. Could not be done before.
Right.
Now it's done.
So dead simple, no more multiple dashboards, no more swivel chair to look at all these different application dashboards.
And absolutely. So Monica, why is this important? So it's not just about visibility. Sure, you can see it. So we made you a little bit more productive, a little bit more efficient. You can do it a little bit faster. But think about that visualization is the starting point for multiple workflows. This is where your monitoring starts.
Yep.
This is where your alerting if something goes wrong starts. Remember all the layers? This is where your troubleshooting starts. This is typically where you start with your workflow automation and stuff. So all of those things in one seamless place. So everything that you want to do is starting from there. And the best part is, remember, we don't believe in AI as a separate product. So AI is embedded and is present in context for everybody and every workflow, so you can take advantage of it the way you want.
I'm going to come back to AI in a moment, but we talked about multiple personas or functions benefiting from this. Let's now talk about an example for a SecOps role.
Yeah, absolutely, right? So think about, so that was on a network operator, right? So you see everything in one place, and now you want to troubleshoot, you start from there, AI is there to help you. If you're a network security person, then where do you typically start from? It typically starts from building the policies.
Yeah.
Whether those are your on-campus security policies to secure your network, or these are your application security policy and something like ZTNA and stuff like that at the edge and at the remote. The biggest hurdle today, this is what our customers told us. The biggest hurdle is, where do I get started?
Right.
What's a good starting place for these security policies? And look, with that workspace and with Extreme AI Expert built in, it's right there. A few questions and the AI can give you a really good starting place and build those policies for you. And of course, you can edit them to your heart's extent. But again, taking something that could take days with multiple people and reducing it down to minutes, right? That's the productivity gain. And this is entirely for security.
Yeah, yeah.
But Micah, again, we are extreme. We don't just do one thing, we do everything. So sure, you have built your policies now. Great, life is great, but business happens.
Yes.
Business is not static. So what happens? People come, people go, your business needs change, there are new applications, people are using it differently. So the second biggest problem that our customers told us is that keeping pace with those security policies, making sure that they're always up to date, they're always optimized and reducing the risk. That can take many, many people a huge amount of time. And again, with Workspace and Extreme AI Expert, it is at your fingertips. The AI automatically looks at, optimizes your policies, while asks you if it can on your behalf, because there's always a human in the middle.
Yeah.
But this is just an example for a security person.
And really keep making it more secure overall. The third role we talked about were business teams, finance, procurement. Give me an example for that team as well.
Yeah, this is a non-traditional role.
Yeah.
Look, you know, back in the day, it used to be you bought a network and great, now you're going to sweat it for 7 years or 8 years or whatever the case is. But more and more networking and security capabilities are coming with subscriptions. Now, of course, that brings a lot of flexibility for you. You can ramp up, you can ramp down. It optimizes your spend, but somebody has to do that. You know, imagine seeing all your licensing, all of your contracts, when are they expiring, who has them, how many of them are actually in use, how many of them are not in use. Trying to gather all of that information across multiple management applications, yeah, no wonder there's a new role of a business analyst in networking teams. So for those people, for procurement, for CFOs, all that information is available in one place in Platform One, But wait, in the extreme way, there's AI on top of that, which can generate any report, any planning, any scenario for you at the click of the button. Something that couldn't be done before is now done, or if it took days and weeks, now it takes minutes and seconds. That's the extreme promise.
Well, wait, we are only on the first value right now, the unified experience, right?
Yes.
I know we're going to do a much more deeper dive on this
Yes.
topic in the upcoming months, but let's move to AI. So there's so many stats out there about, people embarking on AI projects. In fact, we did our own survey of 200 plus IT leaders, and one of the big insights that came from the report was almost 84% of them have embarked on some AI project. However, most of them are not seeing an ROI from that because it's being done in a silo. They haven't trained the people the right way. So one of the things you said was how we are embedding AI into the platform completely. It's not in a silo. So let's talk about that value to customers.
Right.
What is the value of the AI that's built into the platform?
Oh, absolutely. And Monica, thank you for reminding me that we'll have a lot of information later down the road. I have a tendency to just go into it and speak for days, as some of you know. But look, on AI, there's two things that are very important to talk about. One is the technology, but we'll come to that second. The first is the adoption of AI in enterprises. And look, we have heard from everybody, we have analyzed it, we have done a lot of research ourselves, and a lot of our analyst friends are telling us the same thing. The adoption of AI will move at the pace of trust. It is not just about if AI can do it. The question is if the enterprises, the users inside, the individuals inside enterprises will trust it enough to actually use it. Mm-hmm. So that trust curve, if you would, some people are like, don't talk to me about AI, and the other ones is, give me AI and everything. We, in our extreme way, we are doing something for everybody. So that's why in Extreme AI Expert, there are 3 ways in which you can interact or you can use the AI. The first one is the conversational one. We're all used to that. You get into Extreme AI Expert, you chat with it, and you can have all the information in the world that you need in context at your fingertip. That's the conversational style. But we didn't stop there. The second is the interactive. Right. So think about in any workflow, you're building an on-demand customized report or an insight report or whatever have you, or a new dashboard, by the way, right, automatically built for you. You can interactively do that with the AI. It's as if you have a designer right by your side 24/7, and you can work collaboratively, interactively with that. So that's the second mode. And then, of course, the nirvana are the agents, the AI agents that autonomously do things. So in Extreme Platform 1, we have all 3 modes of AI built right into it, so that no matter where you are on that trust curve of AI, you can take advantage of and you can generate value no matter where you are on that curve. Again, the extreme way of doing things.
And I think what we are saying is, rather than a do-it-yourself or DIY project, we are now building the technology into the platform, because we know there's another stat that comes to mind. 75% of agentic AI projects will fail the way they're being done right now. Right? So I think it's really important that that's the value that we are going to be providing to our customers, is embedding not just a chatbot, right? I think most companies are looking at just a chatbot aspect of AI. We are looking at the 3 different modes of AI, as he explained.
Absolutely. And look, I talked about Extreme AI Expert that provides you the 3 modes, but let's talk about the AI core.
Exactly. I was going to get to that. Yes.
Because AI is tough. And as you said, don't DIY your AI. 75% will fail. And there are multiple stats like this. So look, when it comes to AI, there are 3 big brackets that you have to take care of. Data. The more data the AI has, the more valuable it becomes. But number 2 is managing and governing that data, because the more data it has, the higher the security risk. So those things. Then the second thing is model management. Well, which model to use for which query? While you and I were talking, there are probably 3 more models that have been released, right? So selecting the right model in real time for the right query and managing it, that's the second one. And the third really important one is the guardrails. Who should have access to what capabilities of the AI, right? And guardrails, not only just the ones that we provide, but what enterprises, their policies define. So all 3 of these things, from data acquisition and management, from model management and AI services, all the way up to guardrail and safety rails, all of these things are embedded in the AI core of Platform One. So we do the hard work for you so that you can take advantage of this AI in your regular day-to-day work. So Extreme AI Expert and AI Core, there's lots more to talk about this,
Well, and I
Monica.
think that's the automation that's powered by the built-in AI, right? That's what it is describing. This all sounds amazing, but then how does one buy Extreme Platform One and all the capabilities that come with it?
Yeah, absolutely, Monica. And look, we simplified buying cloud management for networking like 4 or 5 years ago. But now we are doing the same thing for networking, security, and AI together. So look, it is a radically simplified licensing that combines all of these capabilities, all of the AI capabilities, the support and services for the devices, and a bunch of other things, and we'll go into that detail as we release that information, but all of them combined together in a single subscription. But there's a very important point that I want to make, because when we talk to our customers or we talk to the market, sometimes simplicity takes away flexibility.
Yep.
Right? And our goal is to get the best balance between simplicity and flexibility. So we are adding a lot of innovation in there. And of course, we will share that information as the time goes by. But I'm super excited about it because it's not just about having the best technology. It's not just about having the best experience. It is about making it radically simple to buy, own, operate, and renew.
And you know what? Not only are you excited about it, I am, but so are our customers. Like one of the things that I did want to highlight is that we've been working with customers along the way as we've been building Platform One at every step of the way. And we have many, many excited customers. One of them said they love the easy button at their fingertips so they can do things much faster than they were able to do before. We've gotten feedback on our pricing and licensing and the simplification of that. In fact, as you said, we were the first ones to simplify the pricing for networking, and now our customers are looking forward to simplified licensing for the combination of security and AI built into it. So that's the exciting part too, with customers giving us the feedback that we are on the right track. In fact, I mentioned the CIO Insights report. One of the big stats and data points that came from the 200 plus IT leaders, 88% of them want an integrated platform that includes networking, security, and AI. So all of this is validation, and this is why we built Platform One, because customers want it, and the market and the industry wants it.
So Monica, there's so much to talk about. Yeah. But of course, this video is part of our initial launch, but I know your team has planned a series of events and resources for everybody to find a lot more information about that. I think it would be really nice if you tell our audiences, because I'm sure a lot of them are super excited and they have 10,000 more questions. So where do they go to find more information?
Yeah, so first of all, go to extremenetworks.com, as we will be rolling out every month deeper dive into the capabilities of Platform One. I also want to reiterate the fact that Platform One will be generally available in the second half of 2025, but between now and then, we will be launching many major milestones, and you should be part of that. So please bookmark extremenetworks.com.
And Monica, and kudos to you and your team, we selected the right name for it because Platform One, this is the one for all.
With that, let's roll the video.
Discover a totally new approach to enterprise connectivity. Extreme Platform One, combining networking, security, and AI into one powerful experience. Extreme Platform One radically simplifies the way teams across your organization manage and secure your network. With a new fully integrated workspace, everything you need to do your best work is in one easy-to-use experience. Automate and accelerate workflows. Boost productivity with built-in AI. All with one login on any device you choose. Let's say one of your users is claiming to have connectivity issues. Instead of spending hours troubleshooting, you can use Extreme AI Expert, which intelligently understands context across your network. Combined with Intel Connectivity Analytics, included in your license, you'll instantly get a detailed view of the client experience for devices with Intel wireless solutions. It looks like the issue was an outdated Wi-Fi driver. Just download the conversation with Extreme AI Expert, send it to the client team, and the problem is solved. Creating a new security policy is straightforward. but it can introduce additional tasks. On Extreme Platform One, tap into Extreme AI Expert to instantly generate specific policy recommendations that reduce risk. Now you're ready to manage network access for devices. It's policy and access together, done in one. Extreme Platform One delivers a multi-layer visualization of your entire infrastructure for discovery and design. Drill down through countries, cities, buildings, floors, connections, and individual assets. Explore secure network segments. And with the help of Extreme AI Expert, gain a broad and deep understanding of your network to identify gaps or capacity issues and speed impact analysis, easily and intuitively. With Extreme Platform One, what once took hours, days, or even weeks, now takes just moments. Extreme Platform One. It's the one for all.